Every gardener has a story about their soil. Mine began with a patch of ground that seemed more like a punishment than a promise. I had grand visions, of course. Rows of vibrant tomatoes, lush lettuce, a garden alive with color. Their fruits hanging heavy and red. But the earth had other plans. My plot was dense, compacted clay that clung to my shovel with a vengeance. I would drive my spade with all my might, only to have it bounce back. After rain it was sticky muck. In a dry spell it baked brick hard, riddled with cracks. A few inches down was lifeless, pale dirt. There were hardly any earthworms. Weeds, however, loved it. Deep-rooted dandelions and sprawling crabgrass. It felt more like construction than gardening. Plants that sprouted were pale and slow. Tomatoes were lackluster, peppers tiny and thin-walled. Despite weeding and watering, the soil itself was the problem. This struggle went on for seasons. The foundation of every garden is great soil, and mine was anything but. The solution wouldn't come from a bag or a store, but from something I was throwing away every week. I turned first to compost, the gold standard, packed with organic matter and microbes. I layered, turned, watered, then worked it into clay, a back-breaking weekend. The beds looked better, darker, fluffier, that earthy smell of fertility. But results were modest and short-lived. Clay swallowed compost. Weeds loved it too. A surface boost on dense subsoil is a bandage on a deep wound. I needed deeper change, weed suppression, and new topsoil built from the bottom up. Little did I know, cardboard would be the unlikely hero. This cardboard technique solved my soil problems better than compost. I dove into no-till permaculture and soil regeneration and found a simple idea: cardboard. Lay down big sheets of cardboard right over soil and weeds. It blocks sunlight, smothering weeds so they die and decompose in place, feeding the soil. Unlike plastic fabric, cardboard is natural and carbon-rich, and it breaks down, improving structure. The real magic is earthworms. They love the dark, moist, protected environment underneath. They till for you, creating channels for air and water in compacted clay. Worms drag organic matter down and mix it in ways no tiller can. One solution tackled all problems at once. Suppress weeds, add organic matter, improve structure, with minimal labor and free recycled material. Materials are simple and mostly free. Clean, plain corrugated cardboard. Think big boxes. Avoid glossy, waxy, or laminated coatings. They're slow to break down and may contain plastics. Prep is key. Remove all plastics and staples. Flatten boxes. Do it with a podcast for rhythm. Have water ready. Soak each sheet as you lay it, so it conforms, stays put, and kickstarts decomposition. Add a generous top layer, the lasagna method, to hold cardboard down, hide it, and let you plant right away. Use thick compost, shredded fall leaves, aged wood chips, straw, or quality topsoil. I used compost plus lots of shredded leaves. Compost alone gave a surface boost. Cardboard added weed suppression and deeper biological rebuilding. It works with nature, not against it. Slow, steady, and transformative. Now, let me show you exactly how to lay it down. Grab your boxes and a hose. We're building a bed in minutes. With materials ready, it was time to build. No digging required. Mow or string trim weeds down. Leave them. They become food for soil life. Deeply water the area first to set a moist foundation. Now, the main event. Laying cardboard. Start at one end. Overlap seams by 6 to 8 inches. Any gap is an invitation to weeds. Aim for a solid, light-blocking barrier. Soak thoroughly as you lay. Wet cardboard gets heavy, hugs the soil, and stays put. Dry cardboard can shed water. Wet it well to jumpstart biology. Lay, overlap, soak. Repeat until the plot is a soggy brown blanket. Underneath, weeds are dark stressed. Moisture summons worms and microbes. Add 4 inches of compost. It feeds plants now and speeds cardboard breakdown. Top with shredded leaves and straw to retain moisture and regulate temperature. In one session, I built an 8-inch tall lasagna bed, ready for planting without tilling. plant directly into the top. Roots will find the softened soil below. For tomatoes or peppers, cut an X, dig a small hole, add compost, and tuck the plant in. For direct sown seeds, keep at least 4 inches of planting medium on top. Be picky. Clean cardboard only. Bicycle and appliance stores are great sources. Use 2 or even 3 overlapping layers for Bermuda grass or bindweed. Top dressing should be 4 to 6 inches, not skimpy. At season's end, add leaves, compost, or aged manure. No need to till. Worms and weather do the work. Each year gets better, deeper, richer, more alive. A simple top-off keeps beds thriving for years. Now watch what happens next. The soil comes to life. The first season, weeds nearly vanished. A handful snuck through seams, easy to pluck. Moisture held steady. I watered less, and when I did, it soaked in evenly. 3 months in, the cardboard was soft and teeming with worms. The clay had turned darker and crumbly with castings. By season's end, the transformation was undeniable. Tomatoes were large and plentiful, zucchini prolific, and greens vibrant. Roots slid easily from compost into newly softened earth. Before, pale, stunted plants, hard when dry, sticky when wet, constant weeds. After, dark, rich, crumbly loam, alive. My trowel sinks in, it smells earthy and sweet. Minutes of weeding, not hours. Tip: source clean, plain cardboard. Make friends with a store for steady supply. Use 2 or 3 layers for aggressive weeds. Keep 4 to 6 inches on top. Each fall, add leaves, compost, or aged manure. Don't dig, let worms and weather incorporate. Your soil will get deeper, richer, more resilient each year. Try it. Large plot, small yard, or a little lawn patch. It's simple, scalable, and effective. Turn waste cardboard into your best garden asset in a single afternoon. Involve your kids, tell your neighbors, take before and after photos. You'll be amazed. Share results, ask questions, and let's grow together. There's nothing better than sinking your hands into living soil. Happy gardening, and get ready to watch your soil and your plants come to life.